Hello everyone, John Runner 88 here with another Star Wars figure review, and finally, I have found Clone Commander Rex, or as you may know him, Captain Rex. I was seeing online that Walmarts were getting him in stock, along with the rest of the wave that he is in, and I went on them toy hunts. I went to almost every Walmart in the state, and then slightly out of the state, and yeah, could not find him for like a week plus, and I was going on my breaks for work, and finally today I went on my break and zipped around the corner to the closest Walmart, and I was like, of course they're not going to have him. They haven't had him. Guess what? They had him. He was front and center. He was right there on the peg, and yeah, thankfully, his eyes looked good, because that's always one thing that happens with these clones sometimes is their eyes can be like, I mean, it's probably any figure, but I've had quite a few clones where it's like slightly to the side, like one side, like into the, like slightly into the side of the like nose a little bit, and it just looks a little weird. I mean, when you've got a handful of them, it's whatever, but like a handful of clones and you got like one wonky one here or there, but when you got your main boy Rex, you want him to look good. And he's looking good on the card back here. It's a picture straight from the show. You can see like the Bad Batch kind of poking through his little elbow space right there. And the back of the card is VC 317. And yeah, he's looking great. I'm so happy that they went with the new clone body. I was worried that we were going to get this guy again when they said it was the Baraka mission. He's from the 4-pack, the Amazon 4-pack. And yeah, he's just, this isn't Rex. Who is this guy? But I'm glad they went with the removable helmet the swappable helmet this time, because this guy had the removable helmet and it was just too tight, and you can see his eyebrows are coming right off. And it was frustrating. You can see, I mean, here's the helmet. You can see just how big it is next to that one. And you can see inside there's eyebrows. So, yeah, so swappable head and helmet this time around. They used the bald head and just gave him a little, slap of paint on top to give him some hair, just like they did with Arc Colt over here. So, I think it's a little, it seems almost like, it almost seems textured. Hold on a second. It is kind of textured. I don't know if that's from the paint or... Yeah, I think it might be the paint. So that's interesting. Just kind of looking at it. It does look like it's kind of a textured paint job, which is kind of cool. Because it's definitely like not really raised up, but it is like, it does have a texture. Like, why would they make like a new head if they have the bald one that they can use? But yeah, definitely interesting. But yeah, his pauldron's a little, I think it's a little too big, but there is this one from, I was using it on my old Baraka mission one. This is from the terrible Captain Rex release that we got, the original VC Captain Rex. But we'll see him with his helmet on. Pop the head off. Pop the helmet on. And there he is. He's looking good. Yeah, he's just, he's a great figure. One little issue I have is the belt. I wish they gave him a more realistic, or live-action belt, like these ones. I think it just helps kind of bring the look of the figure together. It kind of helps fill in some negative space a little bit. They have his belt, they have the comma here, like, attached to the belt somehow, and I think I'm going to, and they have this, the cod piece here, it's like free floating, like connected to the belt, so I think I might remove it from the belt and then just glue it straight onto him, because you can see underneath it's just like this weird, he almost looks like he's a robot with how that's designed. But the regular clone troopers have the cod piece connected to the belt, and it is like glued onto them, and then the belt like wraps around. So I think I'm going to remove the cod piece, glue it onto him, and then, because like you can see right here how like the commas are like kind of like, it's got those like slots that it's supposed to like go over like that, but it'll just lay much nicer when it's just going straight down. It doesn't have to deal with the cod piece, it'll just be underneath. But he's got his blasters, looking good. And yeah, he's just, the scale is just so much better. He doesn't have those lanky legs anymore. And I'm definitely gonna dirty him up and weather him up. And I might do a little, I'm gonna add probably that gray stripe to the helmet, and then like paint that in back there, because there are just like some details that they neglect to do on the helmets. I know in like animation, I don't think that's gray for them, but I like looking at the Hot Toys versions of characters that we haven't really seen much in live action, because they just, even if it's not like 100% accurate to like the animation or something, I just think the Hot Toys versions, they just put a lot of detail, a lot of like care and effort into like the looks of the figures. So, and I might tone down the score marks a little bit, especially on the cheeks. I think those are way too prominent, because they're supposed to be like like right along like the indent, like the line, the edge there. It kind of like goes up and around, but it's very very thick on here. But a little worried about going at it with like some acetone or something. Don't want to get too crazy, but I think taking it off like the raised part a little bit and kind of tucking it underneath will probably look a little better. And I might tone down the top welding mark a little bit. And overall, just like dirtying him up is gonna look so much better. Also right here, the blue like kind of goes down onto like this part of the elbow pad, like the side of it, and I'm probably gonna take that paint off as well. And also chip it up, because you can see right on the card art that he's just like, his paint's all chipped up and everything. So definitely gonna have some fun making him look like he's been through some battles. But that is Clone Commander Rex, which isn't accurate. I know he was demoted, but swappable head and helmet. That's the way to go. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous little face there. So yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for this one. So happy I got Captain Rex finally. Commander Rex. I apologize. Yeah, it's just one of those awesome toy hunting moments where you just turn down the aisle and they're right there. So great. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Go like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow me over on Instagram, JohnRunner88 over there as well. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, guys.